Hello everybody, and welcome back to WorldBox. And I feel like I haven't been keeping as close of an eye on the elves as I have before, because they are definitely... Oh, wait, and what happened? Oh, Duzog is trying to revolt again. They might actually do something this time, though. It's possible that they could take Tanneraz. But let's just wait and see. Right now, it's hard to tell. Their army, though, is trying to hold them off. But it looks like they are already getting invaded again. Yeah, look at that. From multiple sides. Dot has a surprisingly impressive army. And Duzog is losing more and more ground each attack that they fail. And that's exactly what's happening now. It was already bad enough when they were split in half. But now they're losing even more ground to these attacks. But fortunately, it's over now. And Duzog is back under the control. But it's still doing quite well, surprisingly. It might even have stolen some ground from Tanneraz, but Dot took some as well. But right now the main event is going to be over here with the humans and the orcs of Rapco and Zons, who are outnumbered, but they are better fighters. That's for sure. So that might lead to something eventually. And look at that. Those houses up there could be taken back. Well, that's good. Definitely. Well, so do we have... No, nothing up there. What about the king over here? I don't even see him. But multiple kings just died at the same time. I was going to check if he was immortal, but I'm going to say no. He is not immortal. Definitely not. Well, because he's dead. So there's not exactly much that can happen now. But oh my gosh, there is so much space left in Zons to take. And they are rebuilding so very slowly. Look at that, they got some tents, but so much was destroyed in that last war. Got rid of so much. It used to cover the entire coast, and now it covers little more than anything, really. They have the major buildings, but that's about it. Then they have some housing. At least it's bigger housing too. That's good. That's important. And on Darren, they are starting to head up north to build more. But they are also upgrading their buildings that they have now, which is good. And I'm sure that they will keep upgrading it more as we go. And we have a rain cloud. I'm not sure how big it is. It looks... Oh yeah, that's a fairly big sized one. And it's moving slow. Slow across the water. Okay, well. Our grid is also starting to... All places are just preparing for the worst by the looks of it. But that seems to be enough to keep everybody intact. And Duzog seems like the only one that has ever really attempted anything. Tanneraz used to be more powerful, but I believe that they're starting to even the odds in Duzog. If I were Duzog, I'd build a bunch of high-level housing down south and then go to war with Tanaraz just so that you can have a population constantly down here. And then you could just move them back, and it makes sense to me at least. But that's just me. And the elves are also getting busy. Lots going on. Elves are at 130. They outnumber Pack Dot, and they just took another spot nearby. But they also just got struck by lightning. So they are probably going to try and put that out, I imagine, before it catches any more buildings on fire. Or maybe not. Those high-level buildings can't really be affected because they're made of stone at the base, which is definitely good. Hey, and their tent stayed alive, but the trees burned down. I suppose that's fine, though. The wood's still there. That's what's important for building their glorious empire. And I wonder why there's never anything on... Wait, there is some... There are people on that center island. And now Oak Oz have revolted against the main powers. But their army doesn't seem to be anywhere near the battle right now. But that just means that the other armies will be drawn out and slain by civilians, probably. It's possible. Civilians, especially when they start getting their hands on military weapons, can do a lot of damage. And now they're really starting to pour in as well. Look at this. Let's see how well this little battle will go here. The civilians might start to gain the upper hand. They're surrounding their army. Look at that. They're completely surrounded. Even the king is helping out, I think. Yeah. Look at that. And that's all they need to do. Now the other army can join in, and they'd be able to decimate them. Actually, wait, no, most of the army survived there, surprisingly. They killed a lot of those civilians that tried to do anything. But now now Oak Oz's army is coming in. Let's see how well they'll do against another army. They're coming in, but now Oak Oz has archer support as well, which is not good for the other army. But they do have better weapons by the looks of it. Oak Oz just has stone, pretty much. That's all I can see, at least. But it looks like Oak Oz is getting bullied there. And yeah, they got destroyed. And now it looks like they might be heading into Techo. Oh wait, is that Techo's army? That might be Techo's army that's approaching. Yeah, and they're going to destroy Oak Oz's army. There's going to be nothing left. Yeah, now Oak Oz is doomed. They're going to be captured easily now. Their army was destroyed by Techo's, which swooped in after... what place is that? Godaz. After Godaz's army was destroyed. But that left Oak Oz weak enough to be taken back. Fortunately for them. It means that Eord can live on another day. Which is most important. And Zed Rare is becoming bigger and bigger. And they're just retaking more and more housing as well. But it looks like that's it for housing that they can retake. The rest of it appears to be completely destroyed. But they do own some statues as well. But that is definitely one of the biggest cities I've seen. Not most populated. Dodapaz was most populated, but that is what... It has 178 tiles. Look at it compared to Irina on the map. That's so crazy. And it has the combined area of 3 cities in there. Denizaz, Zed Rare, and Tezrad, I believe. Tezrad was the easternmost city, if I remember right. But they just own so many buildings now. And they're just going to get stronger. More buildings. And whatnot. There's starting to be quite a few human ships. And they travel in groups most of the time. Oh, now we have a new kingdom somewhere. Oh, wow. Tanaraz and Duzog finally aligned against Pac Dot. But they didn't go to war with them. It was just a peaceful uprising. Which means that now the elves could attack Pac Dot and probably win. By the looks of it, they have more land than Pac Dot does. But Pac Dot has been around far longer and has probably quite a bit more experience. With armor, yeah, they do. The elves only have 120 health. Oh, I thought they had 125 for whatever reason. I don't know what I was thinking. Nope, just 120. That makes sense, though. And Adron is also... Look at all the high-tier housing popping up everywhere near there. That's crazy. And Irina is about to hit 400 again. Also good. Are they going to get building another house inside that moat, perhaps? I don't know. Maybe they will. And berry bushes regrow over time. The orcs are so close to victory, though. And I don't think that I'm gonna interfere anymore in the affairs of this world. I've interfered all that I'm going to. I helped them out of the plague. I brought the elves back. Basically saved the humans from extinction. But also helped the orcs gain their power. The dwarves lost their power all on their own. That was not any of my doing. The houses aren't even affected, really, by the lightning. Lightning from storms is smaller, right? I believe it is. Yeah, pretty sure that is. Because that is way bigger than normal storms. And it didn't even strike the elves. I wonder if that's... No, that can't be. No, okay, it does still strike the elves. But will they be able to save that tent? Or not? Perhaps they can. Or perhaps not? Can they not put out fires on buildings? I mean, that's the point, right? That they're more worth saving than the grass, right? Doesn't look like they are. Guess not. Well, there goes that house. But the elves are still growing in population. Regardless. And, what will be next? Something's gonna set a spark off that'll start a war between the humans and Tall. Because they don't have very good things right now. Yeah, race, close borders. So they don't like the humans. Okay. What about the elves? With them? No. Them. No. Yes, here they are. Race and close borders. They don't like each other. Basically. I don't... Where are they? Yes, here. Now I want the elves. Race and close borders. Okay. So yeah, something is about to happen between a lot of these races that could mean an orcish victory. Yes, it very much could. But for now, it'll mean nothing of the sort. Not yet, anyways. But that doesn't mean that there won't be in the future, and Adron is close enough to Irina that if Irina were to be wiped out, the orcs could stand on the coast and just barrage the western side of Adron and destroy all the buildings there, which includes the barracks, which is it's vitally important to them. Irina is starting to get back up there, though. And Irina would be a hard target to hit, especially now. But it has happened in the past, which means it's entirely possible for it to happen again. But for now, and wow, Zed Rare is getting bigger every day. That's crazy. They own so many previous cities now that they just keep going. You can see there's also scarred land there from asteroids that have hit and whatnot. Are those farms? That dirt? No, it can't be. No, I think that's just, yeah, that's just normal dirt. Just hasn't been watered yet. So how about we do that? I was about to put literal ocean there. Let's not do that. And there we go. Now we just need that one. Ah, beautiful. There, now it's all grass. Lovely. What is the world population at now? 5,861. This is a giant world, but it also has just its own islands, so that's good. And next time I make a new world for something, I'm not going to be making my own islands like this. This was definitely not a very watch and listen type of thing. But I'm sure that it still turned out great either way. I don't even know why I did it. I think it was just because I didn't feel there were enough islands or something. Something like that. There was a place though that didn't take... Yeah, Rapco doesn't want that tree. For whatever reason. I mean, they do have plenty of space still. I think they focused to head down towards the humans first. Yeah. That's definitely what they did. There's still one tile left there, and it has quite a bit of trees there as well. So it might be a good idea to head there, perhaps. But it doesn't look like they're going to do anything of the sort. Not at the moment, anyways. Yeah, not much. But they are oh, and there's another upgrade to that house. But they are starting to... They've finally rebuilt in the crater there. Which is good. I wonder what that tent is going to turn into. It's like surrounded by roads on all sides. It looks interesting. And there's also ruined roads everywhere too. From wars in the past and other things. But, yeah. Fairly quiet episode today. And that's alright because I kind of just woke up, so... Hey, I'm not complaining. And as always, I think that'll be the end here. I don't know why I said I always say that. I have no clue. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Just chilled out a little bit. Just talked. That's all. And watched Zed Rare get even bigger. I don't know. They might become unstoppable. They might become their own nation eventually. But that wouldn't surprise me one bit. And yeah, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.